I'll beatbox, you write us in, all right? No pressure, because we can always cut it.
Okay.
I gotta close my eyes or I'll lose it, all right?
Hey. Hey, money in the building and it's ET Homegrown. Yeah, we back like a motherfucking crack addict. And we about to fuck your mom. I don't know.
How do they do that, bro? I was losing breath the whole... It's like I was breathing, but I wasn't breathing. It was just getting stuck inside of me. Fuck. Whew. Yo, welcome back to another episode of ET Homegrown. You may go, where's Tony? Where's Tony? What? This can't be Homegrown. It's just Ethan this week. No, Aaron is here. Aaron is filling in the spot. And like he does here and there when times arise that it is needed. That's what a team player does. He sits on the bench, collects a ring, and plays when he needs to.
I'm not a rapper. I am not a rapper.
Yes, but check out his country album coming soon. Mm-hmm. I think you should... A Christmas album? Stop it. Man, I got to silence my phone for these things. How you doing, bro? Welcome back to the show. I'm glad you're here. I hope you guys all had a great week. There's a bunch of things Tony usually rambles off. I'm going to skip them.
It's ramble.
It's ramble. I'm going to get on the mic like I'm ramble. Yeah. Okay, anyway. Buy a shirt if you need one. Check out all our links. Make sure you're sharing this, helping us get where you need to be. There will be a code word. Check back in 5 minutes, and I bet you it'll be said. If you comment the code word in the very top of the comments, you will win $5. We got a live audience today. Shout out them. They're in the Discord watching. This is our first time doing that, so if that's something you'd be interested in, like getting into the Discord and watching us do it live to kind of get a behind-the-scenes look at how we set up, how we do all that, let us know, because that could be something that we do.
We could set up like a, I don't know if you can go live on a Patreon, but we could set up like a Patreon or something.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
we're going to be on Patreon
That's
soon.
not until, we get like a steady, people want to go to watch us, because, we're not obviously going to make the people pay for us if there's only 5. You feel me?
There will always be this content here. Shit on Patreon would just be like extra stuff that we feel maybe you should pay for. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you should put a little money in our pockets. That's just it. That's
help
just where we're
at
a
little bit.
Oh God, you like the videos? Support the motherfucking videos, okay? You may be able to help give out that $5 we're giving to the first person who puts that code word in the top of the comments. Aaron, we have been doing episodes together for like 80 episodes now. It's a long time. You took over when homie Jacob was first on. I remember that. You did his episode. And you've been with us like in it ever since. That's crazy. What is one thing that you've noticed? No. I don't know why, bro.
Your eyes is watery right now, dog.
I'm not. It is emotional time, bro. So I may cry about it, bro. It's a long fucking time. This podcast means a lot to me.
I know.
And it means a lot to the people who watch it. But no, what I was going to ask is, what's one thing you've seen us do that you hated over time, like with the podcast?
Oh, okay.
Because you just get to sit there and criticize.
So the one thing I fucking hate that you guys do not get to see, okay, is you guys will come in to do the podcast. Say it's 5 o'clock, okay? Mm-hmm. You guys will come at 5.
Yes.
Talk about how you guys need to start this and this, whoop-de-whoop, you feel me? And you guys sit there for an hour, right?
Mm-hmm.
Talking,
brainstorming.
Just talking.
Business
and then
related.
You sit there for another hour brainstorming and writing shit down. That's how it works. Even for the interviews, dog, y'all will come here right when I get home, wait until the nigga comes, and then you guys will literally fucking make sure everything is right, rewrite more shit, add shit.
I'm doing that though, like 10 minutes. I do my best work 10 minutes before they're here. I have a good amount of questions, but I'm finalizing, putting that last little right on it, But anyway, so you hate that, huh?
Yeah, I hate that you guys.
It's not one of my favorite things either.
2 hours later, we'll start. And especially when y'all like, oh, we need to start this shit. And I'll be like, all right, come on. And y'all be like, wait. Like the little crosswalk shit now. Wait.
I remember when there was only like 3 of those. Now they're fucking everywhere. And I'm like, shut up, crosswalk. I could do without your lip right now. I know the weight.
That shit told me to wait. I almost wanted to walk. I was like, how you gonna tell me to live my life? That's just how it is. You know what I mean?
No, we definitely have that to work on for sure. But I used to stress out about prepping and like what to write. But now I just decided I just write whatever's in my brain right as I'm doing it, because that's going to be what is going to come up most naturally, instead of me trying to be like, did you see this? Did you do that? And then 9 times out of 10, Tony hasn't seen it or done it yet. So that's fucking, we just got to go right off rips.
I mean, my whole thing is with interviews, it's good.
Oh, yeah, with interviews, I prep. Yeah.
I mean, like, even if you don't prep with interviews, I mean, I feel like it's good because you guys, the way you guys hold interviews, and you can literally ask everybody you interview. It's not like when people come here, they think it's like, oh, like they're nervous because they think it's like really professional. You feel me? And like, we do our best. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. We're professional,
but it's not like how it's normal interview shows are.
It's not how people are gonna like take it. You feel me? But like, it's more or less like what I'm trying to say is like they're nervous because they don't know how it's gonna be. They don't know if it's gonna be like scripted, like our fucking inside joke that you always say, how I write all the scripts.
Dude, I'm reading a prompter it's right there. I'm watching it go down. But yeah.
But I mean, at the end of the day, like, it's all like, you guys, the way you guys interview people is you ask questions that you want to know, and it's most likely the same thing. You feel me? The fans want to know the same exact shit that you're asking them. So I mean, at the end of the day, what are you really like? Yeah,
you think I'm a good interviewer?
Yeah, but my whole thing is like, at the end of the day, you feel me? Like, getting and listening to music so you know shit to ask, like further questions, you feel me, is better. That's what you guys do. I've seen it multiple times, you feel me? Damn near everyone, if you guys don't really know them like that, you feel me? So I mean, like, I don't know, I feel like shit's been going crazy, you feel me? Oh, especially if people think we're fucking, you feel me?
Say it, bro.
Professional, dog.
What you said? Profesh? We are profesh, bro. We are, man. And that it kind of felt really cool because we went to this event called Fremont Friday. Shout out to anybody who was there. We went to that event. It was our boy SB rocking it. You can go check out his interview. It is along the page. I don't recall what episode. That would have been some good shit to look up. I don't know which episode for sure it is, but go check it out. It's down there. Part 2 with him coming soon.
Tony, put it up there.
Yeah, put it somewhere here, Tony. And he had his first show. He asked us to come out, so we did. And it was hella dope. It was like a 4 and 5 hour event, and there was hella people from the area. Shout out to all the people we met. I'm gonna read down the artist list, and then I'm gonna tell you from the artist list who we got interviews with coming up. So shout out Musy. I didn't get to see him perform, or her. I didn't get to see them perform. But I saw Vine. Shout out Vine. Go check out his interview. One of the more recent ones. My boy SB Rockin' It was right after him. That is an amazing interview. Go check that shit out. They both are. This chick Yellow went up there. She was killing it with the singing, and I'm super excited to say that we got an interview with her coming up. If you don't know who she is, man, check out her shit. It's I know her Instagram isn't Yellow, and I don't have that written. That wouldn't been another good thing to look up, but yeah. Check her out, man. She's filthy. Interview with her coming soon. Voz High, I think that's how you say that. I didn't get to see them either, but shout out them. I don't have an interview with them coming up, but it could be in the works. I'd love to do it. Tia Hess, I think that's how you say it. She's coming. Shout out her. She makes dope ass music too. She's more on that R&B stuff, that more light singing stuff, and I really fuck with it. Shout out her. Freddie Fuego, my brother got an interview. Excuse me, locked in with him. So shout out Freddie. He's gonna be coming on at some point. That's gonna be dope. And the headliner of the show, which was super dope. I had never seen him perform live, but it was really fucking awesome. He was on his light skin shit, licking his lips, moving his face, and I just was like, damn, this is how you do it, man. This is how them singers do it. You gotta look the part when you're singing them love songs. He had the whole crowd vibing with him, man. Lights on and everything. Shout out Isaac Jacuzzi. He's a dope ass dude, man. I really liked watching him perform.
I didn't know who you was gonna say when you said all that shit. But
yes, bro.
I know exactly who you're talking about now.
He was doing it, bro. He was working that crowd. The ladies was feeling him. Shout out my boy.
Can you cut this real quick? I need a lighter real quick.
And now that we are back, shout out to the teleprompter for saying to read this. I don't know why you put it to the side like that. Nah, I'm just playing. All right, ready? And we're back. But yeah, we got interviews with most of those people coming out, which is gonna be dope. There's a long list right now. It feels really good to be able to do this. It feels like we need to start doing more interviews a week, just to even keep up with the amount of people that we do have. But we're eventually gonna get to everybody. We would love to.
If we do that, we're getting a booked weeks.
Yeah, buddy. We're gonna be working every night, no free time, like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then they have to all get edited, and yeah, it's a lot of work, but that's the level we're moving to, you know.
Oh, I know. I need to get my computer
up and running.
My computer's running, dog. It's on right now.
What was your favorite part about the event on Friday?
Shoney, bro.
Shoney killed it.
Shout out my boy Shoney, bro. Shout out my boy Shoney, bro.
Hell yeah.
Like I did the one time in the old house, my boy SB rocking it. I told y'all, I put y'all on. Remember that? I told y'all to check him out. I think that was before his interview, too. Mm-hmm. Check him out, bro. He's going to run it up, bro. I'm telling you.
SB for Shonebone, rocking it because he's always fucking awesome with the mic.
Bro, he got another show September 3rd, I believe.
And you know what's dope is he got it off of this show. They saw him perform here. He did super well. He was singing his shit. You know what's crazy is he only sang 2 release songs. The rest were unreleased. Yeah. And we were all vibing to it. I was yelling in that crowd. That was my boy.
I was too, bro.
That's my boy. I was singing it, bro.
Bro, I was so excited.
I was hella excited. My least favorite part, bro, is this fucking bouncer. This bro. He walking, or as I'm walking in, he grabs my ID, looks at it, looks at me like 8 times, bro. And I'm looking like, I don't know. Do I look different? Like, I took off the glasses. Like, is that it? Like,
he said,
yeah, like, what's going on? And then he just goes, and then I'm like, he's like, give me your wrist. So I put out the right one, and he just, not even saying words to me, just like mumbles to the left. And I'm like, all right, well, I have a tattoo there. Fucking. Anyway, that was my least favorite part of that motherfucker.
Bro, tell me why he put it on my tattoo, right? And then when I came back in, he was like, I need to see your ID. I was like, bro, I have a stamp. And he was like, you do? And I was like, bro, you put it right there. Like, and then he looked. He was like, oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, like.
I don't understand it, man. That's crazy. But that event was crazy. This is my first event, too, this year.
I would say the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because, I mean, I've only been to the studio like that, really. But, I mean, yeah, this is my first event.
And nobody got in fights. It was all love, bro. I talked to so many fucking people.
Who'd you see there?
Who'd I see?
I just played.
Oh, I saw a lot of fucking people. Hogan was there. Fucking.
You know who I'm talking about?
Mason?
Nope.
Yeah, Mason was there.
I
seen. I know who you're talking about now. It took me a second, but yeah. Shout out her. This was the baller move. Is that I buried all of it. I just shook her hand. I said, I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. And walked past. It felt like a movie scene. And you know what's funny is I had told the guy I was with. I had told him everything that went happen. Sorry if you don't know. Just go back and look at a couple episodes. You'll find it somewhere. But I told him, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just be the bigger man, and I'm gonna say, I hope you're doing well. And he's like, no, fuck that. And I was like, bro, there's no point. It's a long time ago, and I don't want any bad blood.
But no, back to what you were saying. What's his name again?
Isaac Jacuzzi.
Not that one. But shout out you. Shout out my boy.
Rocking it.
No, you was talking about what's her name's boyfriend? How he's has really good music.
Oh yeah, Cardiac Baby. He's filthy. Shout out him. He's been hitting us up for a long ass time. So I'd be hella happy to do some business with him. Sounds like a dope ass interview. We just got a lot of cool things cooking, baby. And I'll tell you what, I feel like an old fucking man, cause cause I hurt my back at work, and I can't be doing that nowadays. I gotta make this money. It's so hard when you're not making money. Shout out to anyone who's like not making fucking money right now. Fuck us, right? We're pieces of shit.
What you should do?
I'm about to detail your girl's car for like $200.
Get a back brace, my nigga.
Oh yeah, that's what they told me. He's like, "Do you have one?" I said, "I didn't get it with my like hire on. No, I don't know what to buy." But do you know what's hard, dude? My mom barely go to the doctor, right? my grandparents were like the smart people. I don't got anyone to ask advice to.
Oh God.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, your mom hate me. I can't ask her for no advice. Fans, you hear that? Family members, his mom don't like me. It's because of an episode we did. Don't y'all remember the Mother's Day episode though? It was beautiful. We were talking so much great stuff about his mom. I do love his mom, even though she's not loving me right now. She's treating me like Mitch, and I ain't no Mitch. Okay.
Shout out Mitch.
Shout out Mitch, but I am not no Mitch. Okay. It's okay. I feel that Voldy heart. I know where Aaron got it from. It's just gonna take some to get to it. You know what I'm saying?
Shut the fuck up. Stupid ass.
Anyway.
Yeah, you're goofy for that.
Shout out Captain Yeti.
But no, shout out Captain Yeti. I was gonna say some more. Cut that out real quick. Okay. Shout out Captain Yeti for the week.
This is gonna be such a funny episode to edit. You could just leave. You should just leave all the times we're laughing and then just cut everything else. Just make it like a laugh track of just all of us laughing. Bro, that'd be fucking funny. No.
But no, back to what I was saying though. Shout out Captain Yeti. If you're in Washington, go check out your closest dispo and ask if they're carrying Captain Yeti.
Oh God, because they like to give us free weed from time to time to smoke, and we dig that. We dig them. They dig us with a shovel. Go check them out. I'm telling you this though now, man. I would rather be where I'm at now. I would so much rather be the guy behind the scenes that's talking to all the artists and making all those connections than the guy on stage singing. That just seems hard.
Well, I mean, like,
I used to want to do that though. You remember? It's crazy to think that I could ever do that.
I mean, my whole thought is this: if you're the person behind and talking to everybody, you like talking. So I mean, like, that's already something you're good at. You feel me? And I mean, even if you were rapping, you feel me, you would be good with all the rappers because you would talk. I mean, unless they didn't like you because you talk too much, then I guess it is what it is. You feel me? But
that's where I fit in, is those behind the scenes guys. They talk too much too, so it's good shit.
I don't talk at all. I just stand there.
I know. So Aaron looks like our security wherever we go. He's just.
Oh my God, people probably don't think I fuck with them, but I'm just chilling, dog. It's just my face, like.
You don't know how many times people have said to me, "I don't think Aaron likes me," and I'm like, "Why you say that?" And they go, "Well, he hasn't said much to me, and he just stares at me all weird." And I'm like, "Nah, it's just his fucking face, bro."
I don't even stare at people. That's the thing. I just look at shit, and then they just think I'm staring at them. You feel me? Because they feel awkward. Get you. They feel awkward, so that they're just like.
They're like, I don't know what to do with my eyes.
I don't know how to control them. Which muscle do I flex?
Bro, and it's always like, do you know, it's always like when somebody new walks past and you guys lock eyes for a second, it's always hard not to look back. You gotta look back again.
I always look back. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. You know, Mr. T told me, he's like, the reason people don't do that in like the hood and shit is because they get mad when you stare at them because they think they're seeing the weak you in there. I was like, man, get out of here with that fucking street fucking Bible shit. I don't care about what this man look like on his insides. I'm gonna make a quick pass and make sure he's not following me later. That's how I will do everybody. But that's because I got jumped. After you get jumped, you check every corner. You look everywhere.
See, I've never been jumped, but I do that.
Dude, I tell you what, I did not do it as much as I do now. Like when it is dark, or if it's just I'm walking somewhere by myself, I'm looking every direction, every single direction. Gotta stay on alert. You know, it'd be crazy to me, bro. This world, man. I think about it kind of like a video game. Like, I feel like we're in the zone that's like easy level. You know what I'm saying? And like, there's fucking. Because there's people
harder levels when you own businesses and shit.
No, not even like businesses. Like, there's people that get kidnapped, bro. Like, what? Like, no, I've never had to worry about that. But like, there's in a different level.
You could be kidnapped any day. You feel me?
Yeah, but it's a lot less likely for me than for someone like my lady, who's like fucking 110 pounds. That shit's a fear.
Well, I mean, like, she shouldn't be by herself anyway,
ever, dude. Like,
unless she
shout
got
out
a gun.
all you independent women, but carry you a strap, carry you some.
Unless you have a gun or a fucking like, you know how to fight. You feel me?
Okay.
What are you gonna do? pepper spray, you gotta be quick enough to get it and then turn that little thing and then you feel me?
Oh God, bro. I want my lady to have like that thigh strap, that thigh holster where you could just.
She wears jeans. What the fuck she need that for?
It'll be on top of the jeans so nobody knows.
She can't do that. I don't even think you're allowed to do that.
Really? You can't just have a fucking thigh holder?
I don't think so.
How many guns can you legally carry on you? Can I be like Tomb Raider? Can I have like 2 in the back, 2 up front? Or is that like overkill and illegal? I don't know.
You're just doing too much at that point.
What would you do, bro? You walk into the grocery store, somebody's got that. I'd be low-key. I'd probably walk out of the grocery store. I probably would not stay.
My whole thought is shooting.
Yes, bro, because you don't need that many bullets. That's my whole thing too. When people bitch about the whole clip change thing, I'm like, bro, if you can't kill them in like 5, bro, they're gonna kill you, bro.
My whole thing is this, dog. They're banning clips, so now we can't get a double stack clip here now.
But what does that even mean?
The gun that I have,
well, yeah,
that clip, I can't buy that clip in Washington no more.
It's stock clip. You can't buy it.
That's a stock clip.
Well, damn.
Yeah. Well, damn. Now I have to fucking drive to Oregon or fucking anywhere closer just to get a clip, or just to buy a gun that's fucking double stacked. Now they're only. But
what's the difference between double stacked and single stacked? Does it shoot differently?
No, just hold more bullets. Stock.
That's what I'm saying, though.
It's just limiting bullets.
That's I think, and then the guy was like, "But what if you walk up on like 15 guys?" I'm like, if I see 15 dudes that I think I'm gonna need to use my gun for, I'll probably just walk the other way.
Bro, my shit holds like 19 or 17, I think. Actually, my bad.
Does it? Glocks hold the number of bullets they are, right?
I don't know. Mine's like Glock 19.
That would have been a selling point. They say, get the Glock 19. It holds 19 bullets. Get the Glock 17. There's 17 bullets up in that bitch.
Glock 22. But I got a 32 clip, so, like, what does that mean?
That you're a bad shot.
No. That means if someone comes in my house, I can spray, nigga.
He said, I don't have to be a good shot.
I have the laser and the flash on, and if I see somebody, I can just,
Oh, God, bro. I'm not wasting any time because I got relics in my house. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I have a weapon.
Treasures, bro.
I have a weapon. You will die. I have a weapon. Because you got to give them 3 warnings. You feel me?
You do?
Yep.
I have a weapon. I have a weapon. I have a weapon. Right? Like, gun.
I would just be like, I got a weapon.
But if you kill them, how are they going to know you said the 3 times? So if you don't, you better fucking just
stop.
I'm giving away the tactics for free. Hey, you better not be doing that. Don't say Ethan sent you. Do not do it. They're gonna put the FBI on the show.
Oh God.
They're already listening to everything.
Shout out the FBI.
What's the weirdest shit you think the FBI have seen on your phone?
Fucking everything I've had on my phone.
Yeah,
everything and anything.
One time, bro, I was curious about what the difference between like little people are and us, so I looked up little people feet, and it was just these fucking short stubby toes. And when I was doing it, I felt like the FBI were looking at me. They were noting it down. They were like, this motherfucker.
He's looking up little people feet. What the fuck is wrong with this kid?
I don't know if I've ever told this story, but there was a time where my buddy Josh Shipley, I was probably like 10, 11 at the time, and it was when I first found like jerking off. And so there was a day, bro, I stayed home from school or whatever, jerked off, I'm not even shitting you, bro, probably a good 11 fucking times in that day. And then my buddy did the *6-7 shit and then sent my phone a message saying, this is the FBI. We've noticed a high alert of porn on your phone, and we're coming to your house to do an inspection on like some bullshit, right? And it was so crazy because he was just doing it for fun. He had no idea about the 11 times. And so I like freaked out, bro. But in my panic, I was like, I got to get one more time in, bro. Before I hit jail, I got to get... Bro, it was bleeding at this fucking point. And then he came and knocked on the door probably a good 15 minutes later, bro. It scared the shit out of me, bro. I literally turned off every light, bro. Closed all the windows. I don't know where my mom was, but she was not home.
You were scared, though.
Yes, bro. I was like, ugh. And of course, when I looked through the peephole, because I grew up in an apartment complex, they got peepholes. he was putting a thumb over it. So I was just like, and I was like, who is it? He said, FBI. Like with a deep voice, bro. Scared the fuck out of me, bro. I just didn't even. After that, I said, no one's home. Ran to the mirror. No one's home. Bro. Oh, bro. That's crazy. That apartment complex, bro, I fucking ran shit there. There was a good amount of times, bro. Bro, I don't know if I've ever even talked about this shit. I was in a clan, bro. But, you know, not like the... It sounds bad. Not like the KKK, but like, you know, it was a clan. That's what they called it.
Was it a whole bunch of white people?
Nah, it was a bunch of like native kids of the apartment complex. So it was like Mexican, native, black kids, me, fucking couple of white kids.
Me.
Yeah, I was really like 3 of the white kids that we hung out with, and Hogan and Dante, you know. But no, this kid, he was like a little bit older than us, bro. He fucking took a stick, whittled that shit down, put a string on it, and then made arrows and shit, and he had a bow. And so what he would do is he would get all us younger kids, and he would like take us out to the field and shit and have us hit each other with sticks and like make weapons and shit. And then he would tell us that we were going to go fight other clans. So then we was a clan, and we was going clan hunting, and pretty much we was just a bunch of kids jumping other kids that had no idea what the fuck we were doing, but we came up with like sticks, fucking bows and arrows and shit. And bro, kids were scared when they saw this clan pulling up. I don't know.
Y'all were bullying kids. That's
we were fucking menaces, bro, in this apartment complex. But I tell you what, that older kid, he would whoop us all the time, like straight up, like I'm master, and like put our face in the ground, make us cry, and then he'd be like, toughen up, and you're like, okay.
You look like you're about to cry. Thinking
bro,
about
the weed making my eyes hella wet. You know when that
thinking
happens,
back
bro?
in memories.
This is back when my mommy hated me. Nah. And that was crazy though, bro. His little sister, bro, took some steel-toed boots, bro, kicked me straight in the doinkers when I was young, bro. I thought I was done. I was like, what kind of 6-year-old has steel-toed boots? For one, like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, who's bringing their kindergartner to the fucking first grade like this, or kindergarten like this? It was ridiculous. And her name? Angelica. You ever met a fucking chick?
Russian?
No.
I
think she was like Mexican, I think. We got into a lot of fights over there, bro. A lot of crazy stories in apartment complexes.
Places.
I mean, shit. Better than fucking the hot-ass fucking Vegas streets and duns and dunes that you had to fucking scrounge around in. Yeah. It's a miracle you made it, bud.
If you grew up in Vegas, you probably would have got beat up, and then you would have landed on that hot ass asphalt and got fucking burnt.
No, I would have not. I would have never found myself in those situations.
I'm fucking dead. Nah, fucking Vegas was fucking lit, dog.
Yeah,
everything was lit.
The most trouble, you didn't even get kicked out of school, bro. You almost did though, for punching your friend as a joke. See, that's the type of shit y'all got into in Vegas.
I busted a kid's lip open and almost got kicked out of the whole school district. And then I slapped my friend because he told me I wouldn't slap him. So I slapped the shit out of his stupid ass. And then fucking I got RPC'd for that.
What's RPC?
It's basically like you have to miss school for like 3 days, and then fucking your mom has to come, or your parent has to come for a meeting. Yeah. And then fucking I would get in-house for some dumbass shit, for some stupid ass shit. But no, fucking I was about to get kicked out of my high school because they said I was bullying somebody, but I wasn't bullying him, nigga. Everybody had nicknames in our class, and we called this nigga Smiley. And I get called into the office one day, and they're like, "You're bullying this kid." And I didn't even know the kid's name at all. Let me tell you that. And I was like,
"Let me say that one
I
first."
I was like, "Who?" And
he was like, "Oh, Smiley."
He was like, he's in your class, and then he started describing him, and I was just like, oh, that's his name, and then they were like, he was like, don't play stupid, and I was just like, bro, I'm not playing with you. I said, literally, I was just like, everybody calls him Smiley, I call him Smiley. He's never told me not to tell him, or never told me not to call him that. You feel me? So I was just like, I never knew he was mad. You feel me? Like, and then he was like, you want to get sent to your zone school? I was like, bro, do whatever you want to, bro. Like, I was like, I don't care, bro.
I love that too. Whenever officials would throw some fucking shit at you, they'd be like, "You want that?"
I wanted to
do what you want to do.
I wanted to go to my zone school, nigga. That's the thing. My mom didn't want me to, but I wanted to.
Yeah, you said,
So I was
bro,
like,
sign the papers.
I was like, do what you want to, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, and then of course he was like, all right, I'm gonna let you stay, but you can't be doing that. I was like, bro, like, nigga, I didn't know, bro. Like, you fucking. But nah, bro. I just tried to. I mean, most of my life I played sports. You feel me? So like, if I was to get in trouble, then I'm gonna have to fucking.
Your mom's gonna tell the coach.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get fucking worked at practice. So I was just like, let me just, get school over with. I was a class clown, fucking in like elementary school and middle school. But in high school, I just chilled out. You feel me? And then I started worrying about females more because in like middle school, I was getting some females. But
when
I wasn't doing
you
a
were
lot.
how old when you lost your virginity?
Fucking the end of freshman year, literally the first day of summer.
you that's when you lost it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Literally, because
Late
literally,
bloomer.
it was like, okay, so like, it was like the first like actual week, like, you know what I mean? So it was like school ended on Friday.
And then that Monday or something.
Yeah, and then Monday came, and then she told me to slide to the crib, so I slid over there. And then
Were you nervous?
yeah, bro, I was mad nervous, nigga. Cause nigga, I was in my head. I was like, bro, I don't know if she's fucked before. I don't know if she hasn't. Yeah. So what am I supposed to do? Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing over here. You feel me? Like, I've only watched porn. You feel me? Like, it looks simple.
He said, I put this there and I did
God.
that.
Nigga, it looks simple, right? So like, I tried to go do it, nigga, and I was fucking up. She was like, let me, like, you feel me? I was like, all right, go ahead. You feel me? Like,
What do you think?
I got it, my nigga, and I was just.
Because, bro, I remember too. It's always like you want to be so gentle, but it's like, bro, they're like, you gotta push her in, and you're. Like, I was like, dude, I don't know if I can do it. I
Bro,
don't know if I can do that to you.
My whole thing is this: like, the person I lost my virginity to was like the person I actually had a crush on my freshman year, and fucking, I was like nervous because like I thought we would just like I knew she liked me and I liked her, you feel me? But I didn't know if she wanted to do like that shit, you feel me? She was just like, come kick it, you feel me? And I was like,
trying to be a gentleman first.
Yeah,
he
but
said, let me ask you out, let me take you on a date,
no,
and then we could think about fucking.
No, I wasn't worried about all that because like at the time, like she had a girlfriend and then like fucking like shit happened between them and then they kind of like broke up and then like us, you feel me? But like we were cool all throughout school, you feel me? Like that was my nigga, like. Damn near, like she used to come over, smoke, we used to chill, you feel me? But no, fucking
it was like fucking the homie.
No, it wasn't even like that because like I had a crush on her.
Oh, okay.
And she had a crush on me.
That's why
she had a girlfriend.
Is that why girls can't have guy friends? Because you ended that relationship.
No, I didn't end that. I didn't end that relationship.
But when it ended, though, you were ready. You said,
the whole relationship was toxic, my nigga. Like the girl was not cute. Like her girlfriend was not cute, and she used to cheat on her. And
she used to cheat on her girlfriend
all the time, bro.
What, her friend, your friend did? Used to cheat on her girlfriend?
Or no, her girlfriend used to cheat on her all the time, bro.
That's crazy.
And like that bitch was not cute, bro. Like at all. Like I don't care if you watch this, but but no, bro. So like we was watching TV, and she was just like, I was like, damn, there's nothing to watch, and she's like, she was like, we could do something else, and I was like. Bro, my heart dropped. Nigga. I was like, I don't know why, but like, I was scared.
Tony
like,
watching this, getting the same feeling, thinking about his. He's like, oh
bro,
fuck.
I'm not gonna lie, I was scared, nigga, because I didn't know what I was doing. You feel me? So like, I was just sitting there like,
bro,
like she started kissing me, and I was just like,
you're like, fuck. You're thinking about You're like, damn. I don't know what's gonna happen next, but I don't know if
I was like, I've never been to this point, obviously.
So this is my first time at this door. Please give instructions before letting me loose.
Oh god, bro. But it worked out. You feel me?
That's funny. That's crazy, bro.
How did you feel when you lost your virginity?
It was rough, bro, because it was like I got kicked. Like I went over to her house during the day. We were young, like 12, and I was 12, she was 13, and we went to the same middle school. And she got held back a year, so she was in migraine, you know. So I had the oldest and most developed titties in the 7th grade. So it was cool, and that's when people started noticing that I don't really I like like skinnier girls, because she was a like super slim Mexican girl that had a nice booty at the time with some like fully developed titties. She's a mom now, shout out her. But yeah, no, I went over to her house to hang out, and then when after dinner, like her parents were like, oh, you gotta go type shit. They work nights though, so that was the thing. So I went outside, hung out around the park over by the crib, and then when her parents left, she let me back in. And she had like an older sister, you know, so she was down there watching them type shit. But no, we just went up to her room, was watching the Netflix, started to do some shit, and then we were like, fuck it, let's go take a shower. And that's when I was first ever time trying to do the shower sex, yeah, and I fucking slipped, and she slipped, and her head fell on my fucking lip, and I started bleeding at the lip, and it was bad.
Your dick stayed hard through this whole thing?
No.
Okay, I was going to say no.
No.
My lips, really,
yeah,
I don't even.
And like this is I'm a grower, not a shower, so. My whole brain is like, my whole mind, bro, is like covered, like close your legs. But then I look like I have a vagina, right? So it's like, fuck, what do? And I was a big kid, but you know what? She covered me up with the blood and all that. And then eventually we just got to it, and it was fucking nerve wracking for sure. It was nerve wracking.
What did she say about that loud ass?
Her sister, yeah, her sister came in and she just was like, we slipped in the shower. But we didn't really go into the whole detail. I was in the fucking holding my nose, you know. Holding my nose, my lip roller right here. It was bad, bro.
She was just like, okay, y'all were showering?
Yeah. I mean, she knew what was going to go down. I mean, sisters talk. You know what I'm saying? She's like, bitch, I'm going to do this tonight.
Oh, God.
And she was like, girl, get it. Because it's not like her sister was like 15. And so it was only like 2 years, you know? Yeah. But yeah, it was crazy.
Get that shit, bitch.
And I remember the first time I put it in, I was like, it was weird because you put it in and it's so wet. And I was like, whoa. Like,
what is that?
Yeah, like, what is at first I'm like, am I in something? Because it was just so wet, and I put it in, and I was like, whoa. And I wasn't looking. It was kind of like a sideways thing. Yeah, so I just kind of put it in, and I was like, is that it? This is just really warm and soft. Did she pee on me? I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it was fucking.
Did she pee on me?
Bro, it's different. Bro, speaking of getting peed on, bro, I was eating on my wife the other day. She fucking squirted in my mouth, and I had to spit it all back at her. Secret time. That was a first for me, for sure. I never had that one.
I'm not going to expose nothing.
Don't you do it. I know there's a picture floating around with your kids on someone's forehead. I know that exists. We got to get Tony to get some photos like that. It's okay, bro. You could do it. To the boys or whoever you're with.
Boys. Shout out Sam.
Shout out Sam, bro. Man, life is going crazy right now, man. We got a lot of interviews going. We're doing super well. We're playing a lot of video games. We're trying to make videos that way too. I think it could be cool.
Oh God, if you guys wanna my bad. If you guys wanna watch us play some video games, might set up a Discord for that too. Or we can post that. We can post it, definitely. Somewhere. YouTube, tell us.
YouTube, tell us. Where are we gonna post it? I'll tell you what. When we used to say the A&E show, did you think we'd have a show one day?
I mean, you said it multiple times. People have said it multiple times. I mean, to be honest with you, I wouldn't have doubted it. You know, like in the long run. Fucking, you know.
Do you like being more of the on-screen guy or behind-the-scenes guy?
I mean, I'm not going to lie. Over time, it's gotten a lot easier. Like, because, I mean, I barely take pictures of myself.
Yeah, I feel that. I need to start taking more.
Oh, God. I feel that I should be taking pictures of me, and I don't like taking pictures. You feel me? That's just how I am. So, like, I don't know. Being in front of the camera, I'm just, like, I'm used to it. I don't really care no more.
I feel like I stopped caring about the camera like episode like 7.
Well, I mean, yeah, because you're doing them back to back to back.
But
if I was over here doing them like you guys were back to back to back, I wouldn't even trip. You know, I'd just be.
It also like that's what I feel like too with a lot of the guests. They're tripping about a camera going, but when you do it for this long and you're getting like not even like long as in episodes wise, but long as in time wise, like we shoot for an hour, you eventually get into the flow and you totally forget it's there because you're talking to each other, having fun. But I noticed I don't talk. It's hard to come up with conversations unless you're doing something sometimes, you know? Maybe we should do this and like play tennis or some shit. We should just go on a bunch of sports you wouldn't play, like ping pong. We could do that.
You don't think I wouldn't play ping pong?
I don't think you would play ping pong. I also hold on. Let me give you a list of sports I don't think you'd play. Water polo. I don't think you'd play croquet. I don't think you would do any kind of golf. I don't think you would like to play any kind of skiing, snowboarding, or like
snowboarding. I do.
You wouldn't ski though? If they were like, "Oh, we got skis today."
No, because that would scare me. Because my legs would probably go apart and split me in half, nigga, in the tree. I'm good.
I would not be going down a hill, bro. You got to eventually, right? Like you gotta
snowboarding, nigga. I'd rather just.
I don't think you would do badminton, and I don't think you would play volleyball.
I do volleyball. I would.
You would play volleyball? What about badminton? You can't be a fucking.
No, fuck badminton.
You've never been good, huh? I was always good.
I was good at volleyball. That's why I said I played volleyball.
Would you do like mini go-kart racing?
Fuck yes.
Me too.
If I could fit.
Yeah. They gotta make ones for us, you know. I bet you Shaq could get a fucking go-kart made.
Well, I don't need a Shaq cart.
No.
No, he's 7 foot. I'm probably not even. I can't reach that.
You don't think so?
I'm only 4 and 3/4. No, that's fine.
Yeah. What? I think I could give a whack. I don't think you would. You ever do that sport that's where you slap each other?
Fuck no.
No.
Slap each other to see who gets knocked out? No.
Yeah.
You got me fucked up. Because if you hit me in the wrong spot, I'm going to get mad.
Well, bro, what man enjoys getting smacked? Just any person. What person? And let me give you this. Are you allowed to, like, smack a woman?
I don't think. No.
I don't think so, right?
No, but there are people that got fetishes to like getting slapped. Dog.
Oh no, I'm talking outside the bedroom, cause like.
Oh, outside of the bedroom, I don't know anybody that likes
like
just
if,
to get normally
if they
get
smack
slapped,
you and then they're talking reckless right after, could you give a little tap back, or no?
No, that's not allowed.
Not allowed. Okay, let me. Not allowed. No, I knew that.
I
remember high school.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah, we don't need a flashback, dog. But shout out.
Bro, I was trying to remember what she looked like the other day because I don't know why. I was just trying to bring it up in the memory bank. And all I could remember was some arch eyebrows. Some fucking golden M-looking eyebrows.
Shout out her eyebrows.
Shout out her eyebrows, man. That was a cool-ass eyebrow game. Do you remember when they were doing this fucking, like, the skinny-ass eyebrows? Them, like, hairline eyebrows? Yeah.
The razor blade eyebrows.
Razor blade eyebrows. I think my favorite kind of eyebrows are big ass bushy ones. They're fun to look at. Look like a gorilla sloth on your forehead.
that's what you got, a caterpillar.
You were about to say caterpillar.
Oh god.
Caterpillar.
Caterpillar on your lip.
Can you spell it?
No. I don't want to.
Come on. No. Caterpillar.
Caterpillar.
Caterpillar. Bro, we used to hunt those fuckers by the like by the jar. They were by our bus stop. There was a big ass tree, and they would drop the fucking what are they called? Caterpillars. They would drop them.
Cocoon.
No, the caterpillars.
Caterpillars.
Yep. It would drop them, and then we would pick them up. And we would take lighters and burn them. I think if I didn't change my path, I could have been on the road to being a serial killer.
I used to rip ants apart.
Used to rip pants apart?
Ants.
Oh, ants? Just.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did too. I always used to try to get a magnifying glass too and like cook them.
Yeah,
it never worked.
had a magnifying glass.
I only had one, and I don't think it was like real. It came out of like one of those toy kits, you know?
It wasn't real.
It was like fake, you know? Yeah, bro. We used to fucking. I remember back in the day when you used to play house with kids outside, like the girls and shit. We used
I
to
always have girlfriends.
Me
Shout
too,
out
bro.
to all my girlfriends.
Bro, we used to be dirty though. Like I remember, bro, I was a fucking dirty kid. Like it was cause my first girlfriend, like that I actually like would touch and shit, was in first grade, and she would reach into my pants at circle time, and she'd like be playing with like my John. So I'd reach behind her, bro, and I'm playing with her butt cheeks, just like as circle time is going. Like we're sitting next to each other, teachers doing her thing. But this is where the bitch had me fucked up, and this is where I had to draw the fucking line, bro. Is you remember the Scholastic Book Fair? Yeah. So I got one of them money erasers, right? She go, I like that. You should give it to me. I'm your girlfriend. Said, what? You get your own. She said, give it to me or we're going to break up. I said, this is where I draw the line. We're done. That's what I said. No PP touches. It was better than this $100 eraser right now. You remember them fuckers, bro. They were good. And then in second grade, bro, because when I went into second grade.
No PP touches is better than this $100 bill eraser.
No, not at the time, bro. It was a flex to have it. Not everyone had it. It was dope. And then second grade came along, and she was on the list for fucking our classroom. So I was, like, nervous when second grade started. She didn't show up the first day, so I was like, ended up transferring fucking schools. Your boy made it out. That was my first ever booty touch. I never played with her PP, though. I was scared.
Didn't know what. Yours,
this girl was active. Something tells me
active.
shit was going on at home, bro. Like, that's crazy.
First grade?
Yeah, first grade, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I was just doing it because I was copying, bro. I was just like, yeah, butt cheeks. You know
He said, yeah, I'm doing this. She's doing it, too.
Imagine, though, because first grade, imagine she wasn't potty trained or something. Doo-doo in my hand, bro. Doo-doo hand? What? I would have been upset. It would have been more memorable hand. I don't know, though. I don't know. Because that was also the year I freaked out and went under the table and put my legs on it and, like, was kicking the table up, laying on my back on the floor. Like, if you put your back on the floor.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I was doing that to the table. Teacher called the principal. Principal comes in the room and goes, Ethan, you need to stop. So then I stop, get on top of the table, take my pencil box. I threw that fucker at his head. It was an old Asian man. Not my most proudest moment. I was an asshole as a kid.
Yeah, I never
also
did that much.
I had to get on, like, a behavior contract at, like, in preschool because I was fucking biting kids and throwing chairs at teachers.
I almost got kicked out of daycare.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Fuck them kids. I don't give a shit about your whole daycare program.
Oh, God, fuck a daycare. I only got...
Shout out Mr. T, though. He was the dopest daycare.
The only reason why I was about to get kicked out, though, is because, what is it? The nigga I got into an argument with, his mom worked there. Her bitch ass. Fuck y'all both.
There was 2 kids that almost got kicked out because they would go into the bathroom together. And what's funny is I know the kids to this day, and I don't think they would talk about it publicly. So, but they would go into the bathroom together, and I think they were, like, sword fighting and maybe, like, touching each other. But they were young. Like, I was in their class. We were probably, like, 4, 5, like, kindergarten. Because I started at 5, so they may have been 6. So 5, 6. And so they were in there, and they got caught. And their excuse was that their mom said they could go together. And then after that, we had to practice going in by ourselves to the bathroom. But I get where they were at, because that bathroom, bro, it was like a long, dark hallway. Once you open the bathroom doors, a dark-ass hallway, and then a toilet at the very end on the right. That was the boys. And then the girls, same thing. But they had, and then in the hallway, they had, like, hand sinks and shit. But the light was broke always. I just remember it being a scary time to go in there. I'd always leave the door open so the light was shining. Yeah, not supposed to do that. When you shit, it fucking stinks. That's what I also learned. I got pretty smelly shits. Do you remember that time?
What time, dog?
Do you remember the time?
What time?
That your girlfriend let me beat it?
Mm-mm.
No. I remember the time that we did have a similar person in our love life. And that chick, I wouldn't call it, or banging. I don't know. I don't know what you would call it, but we both dipped in her, and then she fell in love right after both times. Shout out her. She's got 2 kids now.
Oh my God.
Yeah. What's up with that, bro? Sometimes I feel like, have you ever seen that movie Chuck and Larry? No, not Chuck and Larry, excuse me. Good Luck Chuck, where after he fucks the girl, they get married, find their true love, and then girls start lining up to fuck him, and he's like, wait, what the hell? Why is everybody? Because when they fuck him, they end up finding their love right after. It's a comedy.
I know what you're talking about. I've seen that.
I was feeling like that for a minute, except for babies. It's like every girl that I slept with ended up having babies right after. Or like not like right after I stopped messing with them, but like years here we are now. No, and they all have babies. I get what you're saying. Like if I go back down the list, it's fucking a good amount of them, bro.
I feel you, because I could go down the list.
Right.
It's either they're pregnant or they got OnlyFans. Shout out.
Bro, I'm trying to tell people OnlyFans is such a good fucking market, bro. Such a good market. People need to do it more. I'm telling you. Like, and I will help you set it up, manage it for a small fee. They call me the OnlyFans pimp. I will help you out, and I will get you where you need to be. I will direct traffic. I will do promos. I won't do it personally. I got a guy for it. And then, yeah, you just give us a little percentage when we got you set up right.
Shout out ET Homegrown.
Shout out ET Home Pimp.
Home Pimp.
That's our new fucking company. No, fuck. It's all jokes. You guys better remember that. Like, throughout all of this shit, it's always a joke.
I think it ended up muted.
I don't know.
That's gonna be sad. I think it did. Oh wait, no.
It can be rest. But shout out to the OnlyFans pimps out there. There's got to be some. There has to be some.
Oh yeah, I was about to. I was supposed to be on some Grammy shit in my apartment before I met Ash.
I always thought with that black leather couch we could put some real good use.
We got the lights.
The casting couch.
We got the lights. Shout out.
He said, so you have to work with a male artist today? That artist is going to be me. So if you could go ahead and start by sucking my cock.
Sucking my cock.
They always say cock, dude. I don't understand, bro. Like,
it's going to be Tony.
Nobody's saying cock, bro. Bro, would that be good if that was Tony, bro? That would be good.
Yeah,
because nah, bro, let him fuck him now. Let him do it. Tony's like a bear. He fuck him. You know, I was just funny. Homie was saying he's not in the club anymore, the 250 club. And I didn't know that's where the club started. So I guess your boy's out of the club too, huh? 245, barely out of the club. May come back, who knows? But as of now, we're not in the club. I am starving myself, people. Looking like this takes a lot of work. I'm on my Qui-Gon Jinn shit. Come on. I've really put some good thought into it, and I would definitely be a Jedi. It's hard for me to pick the bad roles in games and like situations.
Yeah,
I feel like
be a Viking.
A Viking?
Yeah.
No, I couldn't have raped. I would have been like the dude who like works on the boats. I could have killed people, but I definitely would have saved the moms and the dads and the kids. Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to kill. I would have just enslaved them all or something. I've been like, all right, you have to go with me, or this guy's gonna go, or this guy's gonna kill you. I can't do it, but he might. So I'll kill like the. But here's my thing.
This is what will happen.
If you come at me with a knife back in them days, I'll kill you.
But this is what happened, right? As soon as you say that, you're gonna turn around and they're gonna kill him.
Yeah. Okay. I'd be like, oops, I guess. But here's my thing. I would have no problem with them dying. It's just my good soul would not be able to do it.
I mean,
I'd have to be. I couldn't be like a king.
But no, if you were raised back then, you know, you would not be the same.
No.
That's just my thought.
I'd probably look the same.
I mean, you probably could.
I'd probably have a better beard. Genetics were better back then.
Probably.
That was before fucking your cousins made you sick.
Yeah, that was before we had started getting incest, baby.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, that's what we are now,
Shout
bro.
out that girl at 7-Eleven that you
bro. I know we've talked about her, but she is a fucking legend. Don't ever meet somebody and go, dude, I hate my dad right now. He keeps telling everybody that me and my brother are incest. And I'm like, I just want this Truly's. Like, I'm just here for the beer. And then she's like, oh, yeah, I'm sorry. And then keeps talking about it. She's like, we never did anything. We just slept in the same bed.
No. That's not what she was saying. You remember she was saying that fucking...
Oh, that's a different time. There's another girl I know who slept with her brother.
I say no.
Crazy.
Her dad was trying to say that... or no.
Her brother?
Her brother was trying to say that her and her sister were incest babies.
That's what it was. That's what it was. The girl I'm thinking about lived in my apartment complex.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm talking about that girl at 7-Eleven down the street from our old house.
Yeah, that woman was whack. I think I combined the two stories, low-key. But that incest is not cool. You know, and you know, it's hard to explain. It's easy to say that to kids, but then they're just exploring, you know. Like that's why, and you know what's crazy is like if you live on like Section 8 housing or whatever, you don't. There used to be a law where like once the kids hit like 6, if they were 2 years apart each, you know, like so if one was 6, one was 8, they had to have different rooms because they're developing and all that. Now the funding is so cut. But there's so many people that stay on that shit when they don't need to, you know what I'm saying? So it's an abuse system. But because of that, they had to do budget cuts, and that means that kids now have to stay in the same room for longer times. It's crazy.
Well, I mean...
Get a job, you fucking lazies. I'm just kidding. It's not always that easy. But sometimes it really fucking is easy, bro. I have
2 jobs. So
you know what I'm saying?
I don't really want to talk about it.
To all my parents, bro, and my parents and anyone who ever says, oh, I can't work this and that, bitch, you can work from home and make $90K.
My whole thing is this,
a
okay?
year. Like, that's crazy.
If you really think about it, I have 3 jobs.
Yeah.
This is another job. You feel me?
This takes up a lot of time.
It doesn't pay right now, but that's not why I'm doing it. You feel me? I'm not doing it for the payments. Like, my nigga, like, it don't matter, you feel me? Like, I'm doing it because I want to see us get up, you feel me? I like what we do, so I'm going to continue helping out, you feel me?
And we will get payments here eventually.
That's what I'm saying. And when money does come around, I mean, it's going to help because obviously we're going to do a lot more, you feel me? We're probably going to get an actual studios.
Probably end up doing more interviews a week.
More interviews, we'll be booking people that... if you guys want to do podcasts like later on, you feel me? Like,
yeah, well, you could rent out a studio from us, do your own podcast.
But that's what I'm looking forward to because I know damn well if we start making money, it's not like we're gonna go run and go buy shit that we want. We're gonna go and put money aside or go put a down payment on a fucking studio, get our first actual studio, so we can pull up and be like, yeah, we actually have a studio, dog. Yeah, come pull up at work. You feel me? Like, and you know what I mean? Like over time. You know, life's just going to be a lot easier. I mean, I'm glad we started it when we did because, I mean,
we're already almost 2 years in.
I know.
We already got a good foundation.
I kind of wish we started it a lot sooner.
Me too. Could you imagine? I don't know, though, because in high school, we did a lot of controversial shit. A lot of people didn't like us. A lot of people did like us.
My whole thing
not even controversial, just like we were doing some reckless shit in high school. So if we would have started it then, our rep would be different than it is now.
No, because they would have grew with us. You feel me? Because if we started something, it would have just been a whole lot of us partying or something. You know, it would have been a lot more vlogs. And then they would have seen us grow over time. And then we would have been, bam, they would have seen us just
now we're sophisticated.
Sitting down, fucking on God. They would be like, damn.
Sophisticated.
They would be like, damn, these niggas changed, but they still the same. You feel me? Like, at the end of the day. Because, I mean.
This is just more like, this isn't like humor and videos for like, I don't, you know, it's crazy. So we have a younger audience, but I'm surprised because I would thought more adults and older people would understand the podcast energy and like what it is and why it's so dope.
Because most of the shit that you guys talk about, like they're going through the same shit. You feel me? I mean, shit, people might not have time. You feel me? Like, Like they might not think they have time. You feel me? Let me say that actually, because like a lot of time is wasted just sitting there on your phone scrolling. So I mean, like if you went and just looked at some videos, I mean, shit, sometimes I'll stop scrolling on Facebook or Instagram and shit, and I'll go on YouTube and just find shit to watch. Yeah. Just because like I like my thought is I like to support. You feel me? And like I like looking at like I look up a lot of like gameplays. You feel me? So I'll go on there, watch hella gameplays, and I'll like learn shit about a game I want. You feel me?
Mm.
But that's also spreading love, because I mean I be leaving likes, I be subscribing. You feel me? So
Me
that's
too. I'm
that's-
hella active on YouTube.
that's what I'm saying. That's getting people out. You feel me? At the end of the day, you feel me? So it's nice, because I mean, but at the end of the day, we need more people like that. You feel me? Because just one person ain't enough. You feel me? If we have more people that are like that, obviously there is.
That's my thing is, we just gotta find them. They're gonna come.
I mean, my whole thing is, it's just because that's their fan base. You feel me? That's the shit they want to watch, so they're gonna continue watching that. And I mean, most people that, I don't know, most people with podcasts, they're just like, I don't know. My whole thought is like, the ones that I've seen blow up, at least, they're either like, they get someone famous on there and then it goes crazy. You feel me? My whole thing is like, I don't want that. I just want people to just look up podcasts, and I just want our shit to pop up. And if they fuck with how you guys be doing it, that's how I want fan space. You feel me? I don't want it to be like, oh, I fuck with him because they had
this guy on.
Like, on God, like, if we got fucking like Lil Durk, if we got Lil Durk on here, I don't want.
I'd love his fans to go though, watch it and go, fuck, I like these guys. Let me check out what they've done before. I'd like that.
See, that's different because it's his fans. You feel me? But
Yeah.
I don't want like other people like randomly like seeing it. Oh, Lil Durk's on there. All right, let me just watch this real quick, and then they'll be like, oh, I fuck with them because of the Lil Durk thing. You feel me? Like, I want them to see like somebody like now. You feel me? See the people that you don't actually see. You feel me? But people don't like to see that. Like, I mean, we get a good amount of views, don't get me wrong, you feel me? But, like, at the end of the day, like, niggas don't, I'm not going to say all niggas, but, like, most niggas don't, like, shedding light on people that do the same thing as them.
Right.
You feel me?
I know, and it may not be a big number of people we get, but it's the same amount each week. It's the same. It's not even, like, so much the same. Like, some videos do better, some do worse, you know? It's all about how it gets pushed out. But there's always at least, 50 people coming back and watching it. And if think about that, if we were doing shows and we were dropping them and we were doing a show every week and 50 people were coming, we'd be eating. We'd be eating good. Every week, 50 plus or more were coming. So I don't even care about the numbers. At the end of the day, I do it. Yeah, I do it even with nobody was looking, because it just makes more of a grind to me of how I'm going to get it to them.
I know, but my whole thought is I just don't want to blow up off of somebody just because they're famous.
Yeah.
You feel
No,
me?
I get that. But it is cool now because of how many podcasts we have done with people and the word of mouth gets out. We're getting known.
That's what I like.
We're getting known in the community. So, like, when people see us, they go, you guys are those dudes? That's filthy. I would like to do that with you. They said it was a good time. Like, we should do that. So
that's what I like.
Yeah. I like the word of mouth spread that's happening.
Yeah. That's just that's literally that's just what I was getting at right there. I like the word to mouth. I don't want to just blow up off of somebody just because that person was on here. You feel me? Like, I want them to be like, oh no, like, I want them to be like industry people. You feel me? Like, I want the industry people to look at it and be like, oh, I fucks with that. You feel me? Like, I like how they're doing it. Like, I like the grind. You feel me?
That's what
like,
I want that.
I want that before. You feel me? I want that before we get somebody famous. 'Cause
right.
I mean, like, I don't know. A lot of people blow up and then they like after they get someone famous. I don't like that. I don't know why, but I just don't really like that.
Shit, we've had a couple of famous people though. Some blue check marks.
I know.
We ain't blown up crazy yet. We still blowed, but we ain't up yet. We're super close to 1,400.
We've been a little crazy though.
I know that Gelato Smooth wants to come back and do another one, but I don't know. Maybe we'll see. We'll see how we're feeling. We're almost out of here though. Let's get some closing questions. What you got for me? Put you on the spot, biatch.
Damn, this is kind of difficult. Okay, actually, right here. If you knew life was gonna be this difficult, would you start saving when you were 16?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's one of my
and I would
right
not touch it at all, and I would just keep saving it. Yeah, but no, because I've also been through a lot of times where I've needed to use everything I've had to pay shit. So that shit probably wouldn't have been still there.
But you would have still had that money.
I still would have had a good amount of money.
My whole thing is you would have had the money and then you would have made it back and saved it.
Yeah. I would start saving now. Life is expensive, bro. I tell you that. I like to make money, make memories. That's how I feel. So my money ends up gone pretty quick. But I'm gonna get better at saving. You know what I mean? Gots to keep this shit moving. It's crazy. If you guys don't think it takes money to make money, you're fucking wrong. You're stupid. You need to go back to school and relearn that skill because fuck, it is hard to do anything when you don't have money. It's hard to go places to make, like, to network, which makes me more money later. You know, it's hard to do this when you don't have money. So save your bucks now. That's a good question. Would you, knowing what you know now, still wish you stayed in Vegas when you were 15?
I don't see. That's a different question because
it's like get rid of this whole life.
Hear me out. Hear me out, bro. I don't know what my life would have been like if I stayed in Vegas.
But that's the what if you're taking a chance on.
But my whole thing is, I know for a fact if I stayed there and I graduated, I would have graduated and got a job making hella money. So I would have been well off. You feel me? Because everybody graduates and makes hella money. Like literally you graduate and then there's already like workplaces looking at you because you got all these fucking skills that you need for that job. You feel me? And that's literally what we were getting taught. And I was doing construction, so I was finna go in the construction business and just do hella construction and just grind. You feel me? So I mean, like, I don't know. You feel me? And like, I don't know. I don't know how life would have been.
You're trajected a lot of money on this side too after moving to Washington.
Yeah.
With this shit.
I mean, I don't know though, cause I mean,
you could have been a construction worker. Now you're gonna be an entertainment mogul.
I know, but you never know.
He said, but the construction money would have been good.
I'm just saying this. You never know what could have happened. Because, I mean, look at all my friends now. Like, Ivan is over here on the crypto shit. He's been on that. Been on the YouTube shit. You feel me? My nigga Xavier make beats. He makes music. Like,
think you would have been a rapper?
I don't know. I could have been a rapper, bro. I could have been a YouTuber. Yes. Like, I could have been in the industry still. You feel me? Like, I don't know though.
But
like,
do you think
no one ever knows.
Were you super into this type of shit before I like was bringing it around a lot?
I mean, I was watching shit and like we made like, I wouldn't say like we made like small clips. We wouldn't really make like fucking whole YouTube videos. I posted a couple videos on YouTube like a long ass time ago, like, but I deleted all of them and I ended up losing an account either way. So I mean, like, I don't know, like, I haven't really started it, and I was like, no cap, like, he wanted to do it, but I was just like, I was more or less like, I didn't really care because I was just like, what, you're gonna record us smoking? You feel me? We're just gonna get in trouble. Like,
right.
like what, like, I was like, what do we really do right now? You feel me? And like, my whole thought was like, once we get a car, you know, vlogs would be a lot more later, because like we can just go places and do shit and then record it. You feel me? That would be a lot easier. So like, I mean, if I was out there and we got a car, you feel me? I feel like we would have
making videos.
Made videos, you feel me?
That's dope.
But I don't know.
But you don't.
Nobody knows, you feel me? So
knows.
I mean, like, I couldn't really pick if
I
wanted, like, I wanted to stay, but like
I'm glad that I didn't stay at Meadowdale, because that would have drastically changed my whole life. Probably would have been a drug addict. Not like meth or nothing. Probably like the fun stuff, like Molly and like DMT or some shit. But it'd be a whole lot different. I'd probably still live with my mom. Like crazy shit. Who knows though? Because I worked super hard because I saw my grandparents doing that, even at their old age. You know.
I feel that.
So it's like, who knows if I would have learned that. And I had a lot of hard times because when you live with your grandparents and you get in trouble, it's twice as bad, because it's like, damn, they gotta be upset with me. You know, I'm making them look bad with the school and all that. But then you gotta think, these are my grandparents too. Oh God, like, bro. They don't have to be letting me live here. They don't have to be doing all this shit. So I'm putting extra stress on their life, you know. But they're G's for doing that.
My whole thought is, I knew I was gonna do good no matter if I stayed or left. Because my whole thought is, like, if I stayed, I would have been staying with a friend. So, like, I'm not going to be acting up and doing bad shit. You wouldn't have had a best
friend white boy, though, I'll tell you that. Nope.
Probably not. I mean, I'm not really close to any white people out there like that.
Damn straight.
But I mean, I would have been staying like probably with my nigga Kenny or my nigga Chris. I would probably been staying with them. But I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, like they like me. You feel me? I would have been cool. Like I would have just been chilling. I would have just been smoking.
You should know he raw. He a fucking white boy.
Oh God. And then nah, bro. I would have still graduated and shit. I wouldn't have been in no hot shit. I mean, a lot of my friends did get locked up, but I mean. Most of the people that got locked up, I didn't really hang out with like on the daily. For me, like only one of them did.
Oh, shit, I almost got locked up. Tell me why. I was on. Someone sent me a Snapchat today, and it was of their little sibling, and it was them telling me, "Don't go to jail. You almost went to jail." I said, "I didn't almost go to jail. It was a close call, but I beat it." Okay, I don't know who the fuck's telling you information, but shout out everything that's happened in life. Got us to where we're at, and that's always a good thing to do. But we are about to get out of here. Is there anything else you'd like to tell the people before we leave?
If it's meant to be, it'll be.
And if it ain't, leave that shit alone.
Code word.
Oh, fuck. Give it to him.
Champion.
Hey, Tony, put that in the front somewhere because we forgot. Oh, yeah. And then I got to get it.